Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm trying something new today with the music. A few months ago, I think at this point, I found a channel that's making lo-fi Skyrim music, and I never really listened to lo-fi, but it's Skyrim, so I figured if I'm ever gonna try it, might as well be with Skyrim music. So here we are. I know, like, the lo-fi scene is pretty big these days. Just never really got into it. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I like it. Anyway, Hitating Blitz, Taco King, Pio, Soluto, Lagoon, Kriko, and FaZe. How's it going, everyone? Hey, Sverkon. Is Fury still doing the sketch for Skyblivion? These are beautiful. Yes. So what you see in the background here is actually the artwork from our load screens, which was all done by Furion. He's still on the team. He actually finished this week some beautiful artwork for the Dark Brotherhood. It's called the Dark Brotherhood tapestries. So
time
they
for
came
a
out
celebration.
really well.
Skyblivion, 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 Skyblivion.
All right. Thank you, VK, for 37 months. That's epic, man. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, dude. Rebel cam? I'm afraid to show you the rebel cam because I got a haircut. Yeah, here we are. No more luscious long bangs. Gone. Alright. We're gonna start off pretty chill today, hence the music. We're gonna finish off hopefully the house from last stream, and then we'll move on to working on the world map. Wait. Who's that freak?
It's you. Hi.
Honestly, I do feel like that a little bit. I don't know why, but every time I go to the barbershop, I leave feeling like I just paid someone to you know, wreck my head, wreak havoc on it. Brian Bray, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh my god. Oh right, I need to show you what I'm looking at. There we go. This is what we're working on. In hindsight, I don't know why I started from top to bottom, because it would have been so much easier to do it the other way around. Because I'm gonna have to like disable everything later to work on the bottom floor, but yeah, it's just me being an idiot. I was also told we have a better chimney, so... Okay, I think I get why people like the lo-fi music. I think I get it. Thanks for the save. Appreciate it. Am I on low volume? Yeah, I did try to lower the volume because I noticed on my microphone it's picking up a lot of noise and echo because I had it way too, like, boosted up way too high. I increased it a little bit now. It's great when you're not tired. Yeah. It's also dangerous when you're not tired, because it can make you feel tired, I think. Ah, that is the core. Okay. So there is a coral fireplace, that's good. See, even the project lead sometimes makes silly mistakes. Phil, thank you so much for following. Watching 4 Skyblivion dev streams at once? Goddamn, dude. Careful, you might overload yourself. Oof, this is
Time for a celebration!
Wow, time flies.
NPCs, thank you for the 27 months, my man. Appreciate that. Good to see you still with us. Are you with me?
Time for a celebration!
Blessing, thank you so much for giving a sub. Solid, you have Blessing to thank for your gifted sub. That's very, very cool of you. Thank you. Girlfriend just looked at my screen and said, wow, that Skyblivion guy has lost a lot of weight, thinking you were D. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I know the follow age still needs an update. It's fucked. The new way they handle the follow age thing, though, it's weird. I don't trust it for some reason. Fun fact, I've been having Skyblivion nightmares all week.
Who's laughing now?
That was very well timed. Been having dreams about like things not moving fast enough, that kind of thing. People burning my house down when we don't meet the Skyblivion release date, that sort of stuff. I think this looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, remember, actually it's funny, last week I noticed that we forgot to remade the fabric rack. And this week it's actually been remade. I don't have it in the game yet. Fuck. But it's been remade by Isaac, one of the people who's been on the team for a while. And it's always kind of cool to me when stuff like that just gets tackled quickly, you know? A well-oiled machine indeed, yeah. Hey, Rob. Not sure what the point was of this room, but I think it's kind of like a living room, is what I was going with last time. I knew it was floating. You got a lurk? Alright, man. See you later. Okay, all this stuff is not floating, that's good. Maybe use a different, like an actual chair. Looks a little bit nicer. Let's see if we have a cupboard of some sort, like this. Can we put that somewhere? Yeah, I reckon we can. On the stream you said that the coral kit is pretty versatile. I've been a little stubborn and tried to make the houses from coral that we haven't been able to work on yet. Dee said to me that no kit bashing was needed, but I've managed to make them. Yeah, that's actually, it's funny you mention that, because it's something that I've been talking about with a few people. Most likely, we'll get some new textures for this kit, so we can actually start working on the upper class houses. So it's actually perfect timing. If you would be able to share some screenshots in your plugin, that would be delightful. It would be very helpful indeed. Hey Bella. Hey Fangirl, how's it going? You showed Rin bit sorting. Yeah, Rin, he doesn't like to set 1 bits. Does this remind anyone of like their grandmother's glazed pottery? Going great, good. Give me a sec, you guys can look at the house being all nice. I need, I don't know, a few minutes. Got some coffee mugs? Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking about. My grandma has a coffee mug that looks just like that.
Thank you.
Amazing streamer Lord Chair.
Holy smokes, Keth. Where did I put... Oh, yeah, right. I don't have a headphone. Or a headset, I got earphones. Oh my god, I'm so white. Why am I so white? Give me some love in the chat. Therion. Totally missed it. 2024 Skyblivion coming out. We were very, very clear on the 2025 release date, I think. Fucking goblin infestation, man. It's a real menace. Yeah, no worries, Strix. We get the question all the time. But check out the YouTube channel. We get a road to release video. Might be interesting to look at. Hey, Audacious. How's it going? Okay. I'm gonna have another painting because they're so pretty. Pretty. Actually, this one is very fitting because this is concept art we had made for Coral. And this is in Coral. Let's see if any other Coral concept art was turned into... This is Leowin. This is hard to see. I requested this when I was working on this area. That's Bruma. This is the area below Bruma. This is Anvil. This is a concept for Such from back in the olden days. This is just a random wilderness concept. This is, I think, the Great Forest. although the unicorn is not found in the Great Forest. Orange Road. Great Forest again. This would be... I think this is Blackwood actually. Looking at the cypress knees. Little Piggy. This is the area around Skingrad. What's that called again? Shit, I don't remember. I'm willing to pay. Appreciate the gesture. Wayne Priory. Cloud Ruler. A Random Fort. Anvil Castle. I got some real cool stuff in here. I don't know, I thought it might be interesting to see what they were based off of. This is also a coral, actually. A really nice one, too. Alright. Back to Grandma's glazed jugs. Am I the only one? Okay, that's fine. There's actually not that much variation in this. I thought there would be plates as well. Glazed plates. Just got your message, Glitz. The red, is that broken or is that supposed to look like that? I think it's supposed to look like that. Red stuff is cool too. This was made by Doig. Feels like forever ago. It's probably 2 years actually, so not quite forever, but been a while.
Greetings!
Ooh, there's another cup. Lousy, thank you for the follow, my dudes. Welcome on in. See if I can turn these into flowers. It's a little magic trick I learned. Who made this sweet roll drinkware? Doik Song made that. Are there any new Easter eggs in store for us to find? Oh, don't you worry. There are probably too many. I can only speak on my own behalf, but as a Lord of the Rings fan, I've put in a few. Some of them on stream, some of them off stream. Does this work? I think it kind of works. I think it kind of works. Blitz also did a few. See, there's already too many to count. I can't count past 3, so. Oh, garlic bread. I could really eat some of that right now. Garlic bread has no right to be as good as it is. Just bread with garlic. It's stupid. Parts of the Caribbean via Anvil. Oh yeah. That's a good one. I really like doing that one actually. That might be my favorite Easter egg. I also did a Boromir Easter egg in the Colovian Highlands, which I think worked out pretty well. Alright, what do you guys think? Looks cozy? In my memory, Skyrim NPCs tended to have more limited schedules than Oblivion. Is that an engine limitation, design choice, or am I just crazy and remembering wrong? I think Oblivion and Skyrim both have NPC schedules that work fairly similar. I think the big difference is that in Oblivion, NPCs would run into each other and talk dynamically, whereas in Skyrim, they don't do that. You might see NPCs having conversations, but they are scripted events. Like for instance, when you go into Whiterun for the first time and there's the Battleborn that talks to Adriana Evanici about getting weapons for the Imperial Legion. That's an example of 2 NPCs talking to each other in Skyrim, but it's scripted. That happens every time you go into Whiterun for the first time, and it only happens the one time. Whereas in Oblivion, NPCs will run into each other and they'll be like, "Oh, hello, good day. How are you? Oh, I'm good. Mudcrabs are the worst. Bye. Like they have really stupid, weird conversations, but they talk. Is that better? I don't know. It's very goofy in its own way. Open for debate, I'd say, whether that is good and immersive or not. For the time, it was super impressive. Don't get me wrong. And we plan on doing something similar. But it's, you know, it's not it. It's not great. It's not flawless. Having a nice week off. Oh yeah, it's your week off. Nice. I envy you. All Skyrim had to do was do the same thing, but with more dialogue. Yeah, but I think if I can make an educated guess, is that it comes at a cost. Most likely a lot of scripting, which can also take a toll. And you know, as much as I love Oblivion, if you work on a remake of Oblivion and you look at the game under the hood, it's honestly it's a miracle that Oblivion runs at all. Like it's like the code it's such a mess. It's absolutely fucked. It is absolutely fucked. So like a good thing they did with Skyrim is actually make a pretty stable game, which isn't unheard of for Bethesda, but it's somewhat rare. So, you know, credit where credit is due. This clip? No, it doesn't clip. Noish. I don't know why she has a bunch of these, but she does.
Greetings!
Mr. Frank, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hey Joe. Watching the old making of documentary. It's amazing what they did, yeah. I don't think Bethesda gets enough credit for Oblivion, honestly, because indeed, if you look at those documentaries that document them working on the game, they were an indie developer. They really were. In the nicest way possible, like, they were kind of, well, amateur is not the right word, but they were still very much experimenting. Figuring out how to actually make games. Also, it feels easy to say, like in hindsight, you know, when we have all this new tech and everything is much easier. Game development these days is a lot more accessible than it used to be. What should we put here? What can they put on display? What is something that's rare in Oblivion, but you could have as like a common person? They walk so you could run? Yeah, kinda. Did you see the Todd interview on the Wire channel? Yeah, I did. It was very interesting. Oh yeah, well, Walkenstone, Will there be a Christmas week stream this year? I hope so. I have almost all my vacation days left for this year, and I really hope I can actually take some. It depends a bit on my workload. Yeah, I really hope I can find the time. Let's see what else we got. Oh, a unicorn horn. Fuck is this supposed to be? Savilla stone, yikes. These are all unique items, so can't use that. Actually, this is the what do you call it? Sigil stone? No. Yeah, sigil stone. I don't need these though. Great sigil stone. Yeah, they're very cool. They're actually animated. Wait. It's funny, these are actually from Skyrim. I think Skyrim only used it once. And I found the model, I was like, oh, that's pretty much perfect. Way more complicated than anything we would ever make, so. Why is it so difficult to think of something else to put in here? Whatever, it's just the one stone. Good enough. Close this back up. Maybe have it locked as well. Locked. No key. Boom. Oh yeah, I guess a soul gem could work. It's kind of similar. Soul gem.
It's you. Hi.
Soul gem with their, I don't know, the soul of their mother. Seems very appropriate. Oh, oops. Fun. Thank you for the follow. Stay. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, Varlas are too valuable. This is good. Alright, we have the dining chill area. We got the bedroom. Looking pretty nice. What kind of light is this? Okay, it's the candle light, so that's good. What can we do here? Oops. really leave the wall empty like this. It needs something there. Just noticed the song is the Dovahkiin song. Yeah, if you want to check out this music, I found it on YouTube. It's called Skyrim Lo-Fi by Bits and Hits. I mentioned this at the start of the stream. I've never really done like listening to lo-fi. Kind of new to that genre. Because I know it's been popping off, and you have that Lo-Fi Girl, which is it's like an actual brand these days, which is kind of funny. I just never really, never really listened to it. Cared much for it, but then a month or two ago, the Skyrim lo-fi music popped up in my recommendations. Because YouTube just recommends anything related to Skyrim to me, with with good reason. I figured might as well give it a try. Worst that could happen. Hey Bungie, how's it going? Curious to see how some of the more annoying things get implemented, for example scales of pitiful justice or the history breaking animations. So we are limited in some ways. For instance, you have the statue of Lady Luck in Bravil. It's basically it's a statue of a woman standing there, I think with a flower or something, and for their brotherhood at some point you interact with it and the statue turns into like this shrinkled woman, I think with like a baby, maybe. And it does all kinds of noise and just basically goes and sort of cramps up, and it's very creepy. We can't do that. I don't have a team of animators. Super cool, but what we have is that the statue changes into this withered woman, and then it becomes an object you can slide away, so you can push it, and underneath the secret door to the next location is revealed. It's not as extravagant as it is in Oblivion, and pains me to have to do that, but I don't have animators really on the team who can do that kind of stuff.
Celebration!
Hello, fellow champions.
Hey Zonvix, I think it is the Night Mother, but I'm not sure if they have ever really elaborate on that. Maybe they do, maybe I just missed it. Anyways, Zon, thank you so much for the resub, dude, for 7 months. That's very kind of you. Hell yeah. Hey Echoes. Yeah, I'm well. Hope you're doing good yourself. Why is that thing freaking out? But yeah, to come back to that, we have to be realistic. Like, in the grand scheme of things, Skyblivion is really like a AAA remake, and in some areas we've done a lot more than maybe in hindsight we should have. We've sunk a lot of time into a lot of different aspects of the game, which is great, don't get me wrong, but at some point you also got to be realistic. And like the Night Mother, like the statue in Bravil, for instance, we had a discussion about this very recently, where someone was saying we can't not have it be animated like it was in Oblivion. Like, everything we do has to be as good or better as Oblivion. But if we do that, then instead of putting the resources on something like the Mehrunes Dagon fight with Akatosh, we're gonna put it on the Dark Brotherhood, and yeah, it might end up looking amazing, but we still need to do parts of the actual main story. So you know, I don't like it. I don't like cutting corners, but cutting corners is kind of part of game development. You know, you save time and resources when you can. You got to be smart about what you put your time and money into. You can't do everything. And if that's true for developers who have, you know, actual monetary budgets and can pay their employees and have to work around these issues and limitations, then they count double, if not triple, for us. And that's, I think, something that certain people in the team still have a bit of trouble with, is as great as we are as a modding group and as a team, we can't afford not to set limits for ourselves and focus on what's actually important. And what's important is different for everyone. So sometimes I just have to be an asshole and tell people that X or Y is just, we're not gonna do it because it's not important in the grand scheme of things. And that's not always nice to hear or even say. It's really shitty to have to say or have to enforce, but someone has to do it. So I'm trying to figure out if we can just dump some of this stuff that I still have. Maybe I should actually get rid of this one. This is a rebel mistake. Like, I often drag stuff outside of the scene with the idea I'm gonna put it in later, and then I don't, or I forget. My bad. Someone can animate that after the game is out and put it as a mod on Nexus. Yeah, they can. Chances are slim though. But that's also the cool thing. If Skyblivion comes out, you know, if people start making mods for it, we can add anything that people make as an update. If someone fixes something or they make something better than we did in the first place, then I'm happy to put that in the game as like a patch and give them credit for it. This thing does not like to be here. That was interesting English echoes, yeah. Yeah, and post-release content is a thing, like you guys say. Whether or not it actually gets done is a different question, but it's better to shelve something and say we can get to it later maybe, than, you know, trying to do everything and then in the end not getting certain core assets, features into the game that are detrimental to the actual main questline. For me, main questline is part of the MVP. And the presentation of the main questline should be the focus. Every other quest and faction, no matter how big or important they are in Oblivion culture, they don't compete with the main quest. And after we do the main quest and everything is awesome, and we still have a few months before our release date, We can look at all that stuff that we ignored. Maybe. But it's better to work with that mindset than to just blindly work on everything at the same time and in the end get nothing done, or not get the main pillars done. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's move on to the first floor.
Hello there.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to remind myself not to re-enable everything. God damn it. Sam. Sam Guevena. Guevena? Isn't that the guy that isn't that the Daedra dude you get drunk with? I'm pretty sure that's the Daedra dude that, gets you drunk. Can't wait to explore every inch of the game. Awesome, dude. Really glad to hear that. And welcome to the chat. Best project leads are strict, clear, goal-focused but fair, encouraging, and remember to thank everyone for the effort when they work their asses off. I mostly agree with you. I think you forgot a very important point though, is that as a project lead you kind of have to hate yourself as well a little bit. You need to have a healthy amount of self-hatred. Fantastic, these doors don't fit. Yeah, I'm only joking, Echoes. What do you think about Enderal? I get asked this question way too often, and it's embarrassing because I didn't actually finish Enderal. I started playing it and then just never finished it. Glitz, do you know if we have any doors that actually fit? Because these look like new doors, but or are these just the old doors? No. Well, just gonna put them here, not scale them, and then they can get replaced with a proper door. You have to scale them up. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll need to have them made proper, and then downscale them for everyone that had originally upscaled them. Thanks for the save. Just asking about the overall general main story is not that important. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I actually spoke with the project lead for Enderal some years ago when I went to Germany to talk with GameStar about Skyblivion. Actually, ended up having a drink with him at a bar and it's kind of funny because we talked for hours. Which was it was a super good chat, for the main reason that neither of us really knew anyone who was in like a similar position for a modding project, as like a project lead for something like that. So it was very nice to be able to vent and complain with someone about all the shitty aspects of being that person. It was very funny. It was a very fun experience for me to to be able to do that with another person. So yeah, Enderall's definitely got my vote as certified awesome. It doesn't feel right to have the table like not be in the middle. But I kind of wanted to make like a cozy area in front of the fireplace, but nah. I guess this works. Thanks for answering for the 100th time. Yeah, no worries. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for. I don't know why. Why would you have just 3 raw onions on your table?
Hello there.
At least make it something directly edible, like grapes or fruit. Darkest Claw, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Cardboard will burn if you put it too close. Well, that's just gonna be a risk we have to take. So what do you guys think of the music? Is it better than having the Skyrim music in the background? Is it worse? Is it the same? You don't care? Either is fine, right? I'm playing Skyrim on my Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I got Skyrim on the Switch as well. I only played a little bit, to be honest. Fucking fireplace, it's too crooked to actually let me hang a fucking animal off the wall. Unless I do it like this. Which just looks wrong. Gonna be bothered about this, but custom sculpt a section just wide enough for the deer mount in Blender maybe? Hell no. You do it. I'm not touching that stuff. your feelings on the matter as well. Yeah. If I had the time, but I don't. I am looking for a fire I can put in the fireplace. No, it's alright, Glitz. I think the doors for Coral, like we need to have proper doors made for the entries anyway. It's something we need to do across the board with all our cities. It's fine. Do 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 do. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. So instead, let me find Ember. Fuck. I had to do it. Oh no, I had Havoc enabled. Oh god. I saw stuff flying around already. No. Can I undo this? Nope. Kurva. Why is it even doing that in the first place? You fuck. Why is the collision on this borked? Alright, let's not worry about it. This is what happens when you don't pay attention, kids. We currently have some assets in the game that are not behaving properly when they get to Havoc, as you call it. Basically, when the physics of the asset get to just settle in place, it does stupid stuff like this. And it's one of those, we'll have to look at it and fix it later, maybe. Things. This is not gonna be better. Yeah, it's worse. Oh, whatever. Enough. Those were fine. What else flew off the shelf? These ones. Mass disable Havoc. Yeah, I don't like disabling Havoc. Because when you disable Havoc on items, it just explodes when anything nearby gets touched, so it doesn't really fix anything. If items are flying off the shelf, it's a problem with the shelf and we need to fix the collision. Disable Havoc Settle is something I would only do when I want like arrows and certain objects to, you know, stay in place. Well, that's the only exception. The only exception to my rule. Yeah, I think we fixed it. Now we can try it again. First try. Thank you for the save. Hey, Spec. Makes you think of when you clone black soul gems in Oblivion. I never did that. I don't know how you would do that. That's new. News to me. No, these are the wrong way around. Cool. Will this mod have a PTR? What is a PTR? Testing something? I think the T in PTR stands for testing.
It's you. Hi.
Hey, Forsaken, thanks for the follow. Alright, these people in the original game had a lot of tapestries hanging from the walls. Not sure if I want to do that though. Public test realm, aka beta. Oh yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I knew it from somewhere. I've played some early access games, and that sounds exactly like something you would see in one of those. No PTR. We'll have internal tests, but no public test realms. At least it's not my intention. Anything can change at any time, you know. Never say never. Interesting. This house in the original game actually had some kind of like food preparation area. It's not often that you see that. That's kind of cool. What is that thing called that some people have at their fireplace that lets you like grab a log? Metal tong, that's what I'm looking for. I can beat you to it. Yeah, fucks. Why is this one dark? Oh. Okay. Looks kind of nice.
Greetings!
Hola, thank you for the follow. Hola. What are y'all doing with the boots of Spring Heel Jack? Since acrobatics isn't a thing. It'll still give you like a speed boost and stuff. It's got a really cool model. It looks really unique. Hmm. We played Oblivion recently and took a mental note of how everything could or couldn't be implemented in Skyblivion. Yeah, that's good. Keep us on our toes. Man, all these beams are a bit annoying because they kind of like block areas off a bit. Alright, whatever. You never finished Oblivion's or Skyrim's main quest? But you know about the Boots of Spring Hill Jack. That's commitment. It's pretty metal. Alright, I'm gonna borrow some stuff from the other house I did, because I know I did a pretty decent kitchen. Gonna low-key borrow everything. You know what, I'll take that stuff too. And you. And the potatoes. Fuck, wrong house. Love Oblivion's main quest. Yeah, the main quest is pretty damn good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Wait, I didn't... Oh no, never mind, I did. Whoops. Game development 101. Work smarter, not harder. Hey River. If you have the DLC cows, I'll be happy. We'll have it eventually. Not on release though. do. That's what I mean with the beams annoying the fuck out of me, because it forces me to break stuff up. Come on. Thank you, by the way, everyone who's tuning in on their Saturday. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, I actually just shared the Discord server. It's my personal Discord, where you can stay up to date with the streams and whatever I'm working on at that point in time. Also links to Twitter, Instagram, that kind of stuff. Sometimes the original Oblivion level designers confuse me a little bit. Like, with this house, for instance, they have these plates, right? Spread out throughout the house, like on shelves and stuff. But then on the actual dinner table, they use a completely different set that is not stored anywhere else. At least not as far as I can see. Oh, you know what? I just made a fool of myself, because they do have some here. That's my bad. Sorry, Oblivion. I take it back. But still, then what's the point of having these plates? It's confusing. Completely different set. I bet the culprits...
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
No. You say the culprit is copy-paste, but that's exactly what I've been doing as well, so... What does that make me? See, Trousers, at least you take me seriously. I knew I wasn't crazy. Ridiculous. It's redonkulous.
Oh, lovely!
Detail driven. Oh man. Have you found the perfect stream? Thanks a lot for the brand new sub. Hell yeah, can we get some love in the chat? And thanks for using your Prime as well. Thanks for remembering to use it and choosing us to use it on. Enjoy the adoring fan emotes, my dude. Glad to be here. Cool, dude. Thanks. Glad to hear it.
Hello there.
Volume answer, thanks for the follow. I'm sad I missed my own partnerversary. That's stupid. I kind of hoped it would still count today, but it doesn't. I was thinking of putting something else here and then I forgot. That's annoying. At the very least, let me put the potatoes where they belong. I harvested my own potatoes. I'll share a picture on the Discord later today. Our supermarkets sometimes have this thing where they will put fruit and vegetables in like a bag and you can buy it for next to nothing.
Greetings!
Because they're about to expire. So a long while ago I brought home some potatoes. And when I say some potatoes, I literally mean like 3 potatoes, like 3 small potatoes. I didn't really know what to do because it wasn't enough to really cook anything with, and then I put them away thinking I cook a lot. I cook almost every day and I like experimenting with stuff, so I kind of figured I'll use it for something. And then I never did, and then I started to sprout and was like, you know what? I got some dirt. I'll put it in dirt, see what happens. And I got enough potatoes out of it for like an entire meal. So I turned 3 little potatoes into like 9 decently sized potatoes. Fucking money hack. Get rich quick scheme. You won't believe this one trick to make you filthy rich. Infinite money hack. Swear to God.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
Thanks for the save. Has the computer set been fixed? I think so. Rin fixed it, or was working on fixing it. Alright, a little kitchen area. I need to enable all this stuff so I can put this on the ceiling. The camera's so fucked up to use when I have so many things selected. Oh my God. I need to see if it's not clipping in anything. Which, it's not easy, as you can see. This is what happens when you have a lot of different items selected. Camera gets very funky because you don't have a proper center it can focus on. See, this is very easy when I have one thing selected.
Hello there.
This works though, it's good. Imo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean the camera is fine to use at any other given opportunity. It's just when you select a bunch of stuff, it becomes very painful indeed. Man, this was the right music for today. Like, we made this place look pretty cozy. The music is also pretty cozy. Yeah, I'm not sure if confused is the right word, but it struggles to find the middle point of the asset. Like the candle, it has a clear center. It's in the middle. A cup, it has a very clear center. But then when you select everything, where's the center now? I think the engine sort of like auto calculates where the middle is, but doesn't make it easy to use. Shredder, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the medium point of all centers, exactly. Alright, I need something like a good light source. We have the fireplace that can light a good bit of the room. The ceilings are too low for a chandelier, unfortunately. I also need to figure out what to do with the front entrance area point thing. Why does it just surround all the object with one big block without having to group them? That's a question for whoever works on the engineering part of this engine. I don't have the answer. Why indeed? It's fine.
Hello there.
Bone breaker. You sound like someone I need to stay away from. I still have never broken a bone in my life. I'd like to keep it that way. Hey, Abs. Ooh, okay.
It's
You know what's funny?
Hi.
That's funny too. Darko, thanks for the follow. I get so many follows today. Welcome everyone. Super happy to see so many of you here. I sometimes complain to myself like, fuck me, another weekend, and instead of like chilling, I'm sort of working. Not saying I don't enjoy this, by the way, but you know, people like to complain. At least Dutch people, we love to complain. We live for that shit. So when I do that, I also think to myself, you think that now, but let's say 2 years from now the project is out, or 3 years from now the project has been released, and I'm sitting there on my Saturday, not knowing what to do. I just look out the window. It's raining. The weather is sad, and I think to myself, man, how fun was it? That instead of worrying about what to do with my free time, I always had something to do. And now that I have unlimited free time, I realize there's nothing I can do. There's nothing to do in my boring life. It was always just Skyblivion, and now that's gone.
Greetings!
So I'm trying to savor it. I'm savoring it while I still can. I know for a fact I'm gonna miss this. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Hey, Pero. We'll do something creative together. Start like a Skyblivion online painting group. As a way to deal with the trauma of not working on this project anymore. Everyone will be off, you know, having kids or working on their career, whatever the hell. Because I'm not ready for kids yet. I'm too young. Not physically, but at heart. Who's gonna take care of me if I have to take care of a kid? You know what I mean? Funny thing is, people in my environment, they keep telling me I would be a great dad. Because I'm so good with kids. See, the secret is though, I am a kid. I know what kids like. Bubble wrap, colorful things, stuff that makes noise. It's easy to be good with kids when you feel like a kid. I was at a friend's birthday party while his son was celebrating his birthday. And at the end of the night, I go home, and the mom says to me, "You know what? It's always so funny when you're here because you're always so good with kids, and I really enjoy playing with you." Because we were playing with like Nerf guns, and I was shooting the living shit out of those little bastards. But the thing is, I enjoy that. I like playing hide and seek. I like shooting kids with toys. I don't have to fake it. But I think that means I'm not ready to, you know, hang up my cowboy's hat and stop shooting kids with toys. I need to hang on for that for a little longer. Those are questions I have, like how can I have a kid? And then I remember I'm almost 27. Yeah, I think I'll have kids when I'm around 30. 30 is good. Thank you for the save reminder.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
Cheers, guys. And happy late partnerversary. A wizard's never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. It didn't sound like Gandalf at all. But you get the idea. Okay, I'm liking the lo-fi stuff. I wasn't really too fussed on it at first. It's not really my kind of music, maybe, necessarily, but I'm digging it. I think it really helps that it's it's Skyrim lo-fi though. You know, it adds a bit of familiarity. Can confirm Thor is a good time to have kids. Love the stream and the work you're doing. Super excited for Skyblivion. Thanks, man. Really appreciate the kind words. That's another thing. I can't have kids when Skyblivion's not out yet. Skyblivion is cock blocking me. Seems like a good excuse. Lo-fi beats to study / develop Skyblivion 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thing they always say, right, with the lo-fi stuff. Like lo-fi beats to study to. Maybe it's interesting if I talk a bit about some of the stuff you see on screen. The people sitting on those chairs, they're not part of the Blue Man group. Although I understand the confusion if you thought that for some reason. The people on the chairs are actually markers. They kind of show you what the position of an NPC would be if they were to sit on the chair. The orange block in front is where they will put their hands. So if there's a table, they can rest their arms on the table. And the cyan, is that cyan? Cyan blue here is an entry point, basically. So if you see this chair, NPCs will be able to enter or like activate the chair from the front. So they will approach it from the front and sit on it. This one, they will approach it from the left and sit on it. I can't do the front one in this case because there's a table in the way. There's one for the right hand side as well, but there's a wall there. So the left hand access point is the easiest for the NPC to actually be able to, you know, sit down from. Same with these the stools here. You know, NPCs enter from the back, You can change them to the side as well. In this case, there's plenty of room to. There should be
a celebration.
Woo, happy
Of the times.
Saturday.
Who dat? Bacon Rage! Yo, it's been a while. Thank you very much for the 27 months, man. Woo Saturday indeed. But yeah, thought that might be a little interesting. You can see here as well we have a bench. And you can choose a variation that lets you approach from all angles. Which in this case it wouldn't work because there's a table in front. So you need to use the one that allows access from the back and the side. I don't have a lot of experience with other engines. But at least from like a modding standpoint and looking at, you know, when Skyrim was released, it made modding quite easy. Although I can imagine that more modern engines might not even require you to do anything like that. Wouldn't surprise me if it just did it without requiring like user input. Do you think the ease of accessibility has been the biggest reason behind Skyrim's modding scene longevity? Well, look at The Witcher 3, for instance. Witcher 3 and Skyrim, they have most things in common. If you look at it broadly, open world games, some kind of magic, combat, a variety of, you know, weapons to wield, bandits to kill, mages to kill, monsters to kill, quests to look at. The same kind of, you know, you see that mountain, you can go there mentality. Witcher 3 still very much played to this day, but if you look at the Nexus mods page for The Witcher 3, it has a fraction. I think if you put Skyrim and Witcher 3 side by side, the Witcher 3 mods are maybe 5% of the amount of mods that there are for Skyrim, and they're not as interesting. Interesting sounds mean to say, but they're not as complex as mods for Skyrim. And that's purely because there's no official modding tool for The Witcher 3. It was announced this week, which is great, and I'm very much looking forward to that. But for the time being, there's never been an official modding tool, and the game is 10 years old. And I think both The Witcher 3 and Skyrim share creativity, like being able to play a fantasy world. Like, it gives you a lot of creative ideas to make your own stuff, but without modding tools, good luck, you can't. So it's definitely the ease of use, the accessibility that makes Skyrim kind of, you know, in a league of its own when it comes to the moddability and the community around that, because it's huge. You can say Skyrim is famous for its mods. And I think by saying that, like, that's not an exaggeration, that's just how it is. Like, there's articles written, videos published all the time on the phenomenon that is Skyrim mods. So yeah, I think it's very fair to say that it has contributed to the longevity, and also with mods now being semi-accessible on consoles, it opens up mods to a whole new group, a generation even, of people that up until now I've not been able to look at mods and experience what a game can be like if you have more or less unlimited customizability. So it plays a huge part, if you ask me. And it's also why I'm super curious to see what happens with The Witcher 3 now, because we have modding tools, or at least they've announced modding tools, and I think maybe even like a part of the Skyrim community will check that out and see what they can make. Grasshopper, thank you for the follow, and hey Caro. But you can't create your own character in The Witcher 3? No, that's true. Skyrim is the kind of RPG that allows you to be you. It allows you to have your adventure, or whatever kind of adventure you want to have, and that's definitely a big difference. But even then, they're both very replayable, and they both offer a ton of freedom that is kind of rare. And having mods will only make that more so.
Greetings!
Undead Ruckus, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. That's not the light I needed.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
Thank you for reminding me to stay hydrated. How are you today? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Trying to finish this house and then we can move on to some landscaping. Handle. Why can't I find candlesticks I need? That's not... Alright, is there anything you guys feel we're missing in this room? Ivy? Cheese? Oh, maybe let's do two things. We'll step inside and see if I left anything that's semi-useful. Nah, we cleaned up pretty well. A clothes hanger? I don't really have a clothes hanger. A bellow. Oh yeah, a bellow. That's good. Calipers? Fine, I'll put like a pair of calipers on top. Calipers. Okay, test for Coral Elbrick Lit's house. Oh my god. Why is it so... Alright, I'm just gonna type this into the chat so I can easily cheat and not have to remember it. Make it go away. I'll make you go away. Test for Coral Alberic Lit's house. Ah, yes. The sound of all your hard work.
This is your last warning. Get out, or I'll call the guards and have you arrested. Trespassing is against the law. Guards!
Will you calm the fuck down? Okay, Jesus! Fucking maniac. Okay, wait. I have an idea. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna disable collision. And we're gonna go back. This is what you actually want.
Get out of here.
It's you.
This is your last warning. Get out, or I'll call the guards and have you arrested.
Obnoxiously loud. Thank you for the follow.
Guards, I have a trespasser.
To be fair, she gave me no time. She just goes from I'll call the guards to immediately calling the guards. That's just not fair. Alright, we definitely have some light issues, but I don't really care about that right now. I just add lights to my heart's content and then remove them afterwards. That's totally fine by me. I think this turned out pretty well. Looks nice and cozy. Bear with me.
Run away!
Perfect. Ooh, those boots look nice. Those are some nice boots. I'll take those. Alright, we own this house now. Yeah, it's a fair fight. Disabled collision, she can't fight back. Alright. Yeah, that turned out pretty well. I mean, maybe this area is a bit barren, but at the same time... Overcluttering is also not amazing. Okay, I'm just taking some screenshots so I can share that with the team and show I'm being proactive, doing shit. Nice. You can add a bookshelf. Well, the problem is where to put it, because the bookshelf is big as fuck. I mean, I guess I can kind of put a bookshelf maybe against the curtain. I hate bookshelves though. I can give it a try. I can copy one from our warehouse. We have a warehouse these days, so I don't have to do this stuff by hand anymore. What is it called? That's for a warehouse. Middle class, maybe? This is actually the Oblivion warehouse, but it still works. I think this is the Oblivion one. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one, but it might be too big. That's what she said. Oh fuck, you know what I just realized? We have to do the basement as well. Whoopsie. Yeah, it would fit. But what about our bear? The bear doesn't fit anymore.
Hello there.
Green cheese. Thanks for the follow. I don't think cheese is supposed to be green, but I'll let that slide. Do, 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 do. Whenever I put down bookshelves, I like to put one of those single candles down. Because it would help with looking at books. If you need light. I'm gonna leave this one off though, because we already have a lot of light sources here. Okay, now it's done then. That was a good suggestion. Maybe with the head of the bear. Yeah, I thought about that as well. But then I realized I am chaos. That's actually kind of funny. When you walk down the stairs, you look at his head. Oh. Okay. What's next? We'll have to do... Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to do landscaping, but no, that's the basement. I totally forgot the basement. The basement's confusing though, because there's a second door, so is that... Oh, that leads to the outside. Okay.
Hello there.
Lart, thanks for the follow. Oh. Okay. That's cool.
It's
strange.
Hi.
Reteed, thanks for the follow as well. Do 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 do. That's just me. Is this in Coral, Sam? Yes, it is. The drink water alarm is both hilarious and clever. How did you make it? I borrowed it from a friend.
Oh, lovely!
Young Scrolls on YouTube made it. He does the Oblivion music with NPC voice acting.
It's you. Hi.
Red is cold. Thank you very much for the brand new sub, my friend. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you very much for using your Prime, my friend. Hell yeah. Thanks for remembering to use the Prime and choosing us to use it on. Hopefully you don't regret it, and if you do, no takebacks. Babu, thanks for the follow. Welcome, dude. How you doing? I'm good. How you doing? Wait, let me quickly go through some notifications on Discord. Holy shit, I just got an email from Anna. Epic opportunity for Rebel's Eyes. Let's raid Shadow Legends. Let's collaborate. For sure. Sounds good. Who else am I gonna prime? Asmon Gold is enough money. Does he? Not too sure. Okay, right, basement time. Thanks again everyone for tuning in today. Appreciate it. Okay, I mean, the good thing is that the basement set was remade as a direct replacer, so it's kind of like mostly finished. We just need to do a better job cluttering it up and making sure this stuff is not completely broken. That's easy enough. And why is there two? Huh? Oh, you fucker. You fucker. Piece of shit. Is that 5 minutes of ads? Oh, that's fucking shitty. Shitty. Ah, dang it.
Rude!
Thanks for the gifted sub, Carol. Did you save? I'm not sure. I wanted to say yes, but I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Maybe not. It says I last saved 5 minutes ago. So I think I last saved before it went in game. I redeemed the save when you were explaining for like 10 minutes. Well, it says here my last save was 5 minutes ago, so that's not my fault. Also, I do have different t-shirts than just this one. I know this is the exact same shirt I wore last week, but I tried to save up the Skyrim shirts for when I stream. Yeah, I think I did save then, but I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. It's a surprise. On this episode of Skyblivion Development Hell, have I lost my work? Find out next. What is it with glasses and just refusing to get cleaned properly? Smudgy as hell. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Then I don't know. Maybe it was the tweaking the lights that I didn't save. No, that seems like it's. I don't know. I guess we lost nothing. That would be good. Okay, I don't want to do it again, but the whole reason why this happened... Oh! Okay, now it's gone. I think the creation kit may have bugged somehow, because there were 2 of these location markers. And when I used one of them, it crashed. Strange. Shelf. Yeah, let's put in these bad boys because they look a bit more appropriate for a basement. Do, 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 do. I don't know why this guy has so much hay in his basement. Let's make some room for them. The pumpkins I understand. I mean, you can keep pumpkins for a pretty long time as long as it's cold, but not too cold. Alright, sorry, I know I can't sing. But, I mean, that's not even singing, to be fair. It's just making noise. I think it's safe to say this man is a bit of an alcoholic. I mean, this is a lot of booze to just have stored. Well, there's two of them. Sexist of me to assume that it's his booze. Might be hers. I don't know. Will there be many bugs upon launch, or will playtesting iron those out weeks prior? Well, it's a Bethesda game. It's a Bethesda engine. I'm gonna make an educated guess and say there's gonna be plenty of bugs that we will have missed. We'll probably make sure that none of them are game breaking, at the very least, but I think at the end of the day we can only fix so much with the amount of time that we have. And some stuff that's broken, it's literally engine based and not so much to do with anything, you know, we've done or made. Like some things just refuse to work in the engine. So it's kind of impossible to fix in the first place. Yo, Sandy, yeah, this is Coral. Hey, Ross. When you place 5 million trees, you're bound to find a few floating. Yep. There's, what is it called? It's not a chest. A cart? Maybe? Yeah, crate. Never mind, crate is what I was looking for. You can't just have these pumpkins lying on the ground like that. It's not safe. They might walk away. Hmm. Anyone doing anything special for dinner tonight? Since it's Saturday. Depends on what with. Was that to answer my question or fluffy bags? On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you of accidentally stabbing your own penis? I usually keep sharp objects far away from my wiener. So I guess a 1. You know, worst I've done is catch it on a zipper, but I think we've all been there, you know. I mean, still the worst, but then if I'm having a trim, well, gotta buy a good trimmer then. Because that's a mistake you can only make once, you know? Never keep scissors in your pocket. Yeah, that's probably why they came up with that rule. Because men tend to pierce their own gonads. For a bunch of dumbasses. Sometimes. This is not how a barrel holder works, Bethesda. This is the wrong way around. You idiot!
It's you. Hi.
Madame Schneck. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I keep hearing stumbling downstairs, or like rumbling, maybe is the better words, but at this point I'm just afraid to check. I don't know if I want to know what's going on. Thanks for the save, my friend. Precision, love it. Thank you. Oh, hold up. There is a seam. Why is there a seam? Not sure if you saw that, but there was a gap in the floor, basically. That shouldn't be there. See? That little fucker. Motherfucker. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's here as well. It's an issue with this piece. Is importance? Well, it's not that big a deal. It's mostly, at this point, something that just needs to be fixed, probably in the NIF. The assets, see that they're misaligned. Whiskers, thank you for the follow. BRB. Beautiful chair. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It does look like I'm a bit obsessed with Skyrim though, if you look at all the stuff in the background. Oh, I forgot how I put a torch in those things. I know it's easy. Still, I forget. Get out of the way of the chair, can't see it now. Sorry, I gotta finish this. I was just asked if I can start making pancakes. That's why I was asking about dinner, actually. And then we totally derailed the conversation with talking about stabbing yourself in the penis. But yeah, I'm gonna make pancakes tonight. But not just any pancakes, Dutch pancakes, okay? They are the real pancakes. We have a saying here, if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. Dutch pizza? Alright, you kinda... Fair enough, you got me there. There's no such thing as Dutch pizza. I will say though, my favorite pizza place here in the Netherlands is actually run by an Egyptian dude. And it's really good. Italian restaurant run by an Egyptian man in a Dutch country. Yeah. We need more of that. Thing is, you know, with the Netherlands, we have a lot, you know. We have wealth, education. We don't have a lot of good food. Good food needs to be imported. We need to convince people that this is a fun place to live or study, and then afterwards convince them to stick around and provide us with good food. Like, for instance, I went to an Ethiopian place with someone from the Skyblivion team this year. Never had Ethiopian before. It's fucking delicious. But for some reason, I haven't found an Ethiopian place near me. In the Netherlands. So, you know, some people say we have too many immigrants in the Netherlands. I say we don't have enough. Got stroopwafels? Yeah. Stroopwafels is, you know, it's a nice pastry, it's a snack, you know. It's not something you actually can eat for dinner. Never had Ethiopian food? I highly recommend it. If only for the experience of eating with your hands. Do you have Pop-Tarts in the Netherlands? No, we do not. Works. Why? Okay. Does the Netherlands have anything like pralines? I have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna guess no. Well, it found its way to a shelf, I guess. That counts.
It's you. Hi.
Thank you for the save. Mojaved, thank you for the follow, my friend. Almost been live for 3 hours. Wow. How's the rent in the Netherlands? I don't know. It depends on who you ask. Like, rent in the Netherlands is expensive. But it's partially because the Netherlands is very densely populated, and you know, we basically don't have space. So like living spaces are a scarcity. And well, some people don't have kids, and then other people have like 9. And without sounding like an asshole, like certain like low income people that didn't really, you know, go to school and stuff like that, they tend to have a lot of kids. They have them young, and then, you know, so the cycle kind of like repeats itself. Which, to be fair, like that's a fraction of the actual issue, but even in the countryside, no, I mean in the countryside it's not that bad, but there's fuck all to do in the countryside, so it depends. Like, do you want to live in the countryside? If yes, then yeah, good. They could sell the kids for more money. True. But yeah, rent is expensive, but the upside is, generally speaking, your income is high as well. I think that's people sometimes forget that, like, cost of living in the Netherlands is high, but your income is also, you know, on the high side. I mean, in a perfect world, you make a fuck ton of money and you pay very little for anything. But I mean, me personally, I don't have any financial issues. You know, I make by just fine. So yeah. But I have cousins that live close to me. I have a friend that lives close to me, and he lives in a completely different place compared to me. That one is kind of cheap in comparison. My girlfriend, before she moved in, she only paid like 500 euros a month in a nice place. So I don't know. It depends on a lot of factors, if you're lucky or not, for instance. And the location is very important. Another cousin of mine, he lives in Amsterdam, and I think he pays like 1,200 euros a month for 40 square meters. Like a one bedroom apartment with a small kitchen and a living room, and that's it. And that's like 1,200, maybe more. But I don't know. Maybe that is even considered affordable. The fuck do I know? All right. Actually, let's add let's add debris. Even my house I pay off at 1,200 a month, same price as renting an apartment. I pay about 1,200 as well a month. Rent is crazy and minimum wage isn't enough to cover it. Yeah, see that's a shitty situation. That's a problem. At least from what I can see, you know, I know a few people that make minimum wage-ish, and they're able to rent. So as far as that goes, maybe it's I can't really say it's not an issue, but it's not, you know, it's not that bad, which also doesn't sound great, but let's quickly check this out, and then I have to actually leave and make pancakes. I was hoping to work on the landscaping today. Maybe I'll be back after dinner to make a start. I'm not sure. Okay, it's TCL. COC test for Oral Alberic Litz house. I pay 600 a month. Minimum
Greetings!
payment is 700. Just don't want it to take 30 years. Yeah, I think I'm paying 1200, and that might end up taking me 30 years. Hits, thank you for the follow.
I think you should leave.
I think you should shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a new
Last warning.
picture since we have the bookshelf now. It looks so much better.
Trespassing is against the law. Guards!
Yeah. Alright. Should be fine to enable collision in here. Why? Where did that one come from? I don't remember. Okay. Well, looks fine. Is it me or is the music pretty loud? No, it seems to be in like normal levels. Okay. If you want to move out of your parents here, then you have to move in with someone else. My sister was only able to move out because she moved in with her fiancé. Brother and I still live at home because we can't afford not to. Yeah, and I don't know, I feel like to a certain extent, like I stayed with my parents until I was 27 or 28. Like last year basically I moved out. Because before then, like the rent would have been very high. Or you know what, not even the rent being very high, but like if I had to pay 600 euros a month on rent, it would be 600 euros I couldn't like save. And my plan was always to find the cheapest place I could find to buy and just do that. You know, I've worked jobs since I was
It's you. Hi.
I think 60, and you're not allowed to work before then. And I've always saved like 90% of my money. The only thing I spent money on was like a gaming computer and like gaming hardware. But I didn't drink, I didn't do drugs, I didn't party or go out. I bought games every once in a while, and I pirated a lot of them as well.
It's you.
And then after that I was working full-time for 3 years. While living at my parents' house, I was working remotely, so I had like no extra costs. Saved all my money, got a loan, maxed it out, and bought the cheapest place I could find. Hey Celeste and Poselki, thank you for the follows. Man, the new city music is very nice. Yeah, Coral turned out very nice. I showed this before, but I'm gonna show it again. One of my favorite new locations. If the game loads, because it looks like it's taken a while. Uh-oh. Hey Mario. You created all of that? No. I didn't do the outside. I wish. We all know how I got the money to move out of my parents' house. OnlyFans. Hey, listen. I got feed pics to sell and people are willing to pay. It's called a worldwide economy, alright? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, yeah, we crashed. At least we had an infinite load screen. That is too bad. Well,
Hello there.
I don't know why I went outside. I shouldn't have done that. I need to go inside. Sylvana, thank you very much for the follow. Oh yeah, there is a... okay. Totally missed that I put a candle here. Boom. Light source. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you everyone for the follows today. Having said that though, we finished the house and the basement officially. And that should mean that all of Coral's interiors except for the upper class ones are now done. Which is nice, good achievement. Well done indeed. I was gonna keep on streaming, but I promised someone I would be making them pancakes, so that's what I'm gonna do instead, and I might be back afterwards. But while I have you, in the Twitch chats I shared links to the Discord server and my social media. If you haven't yet, feel free to give it a follow. Social media just makes me feel, you know, more important and good about myself, and the Discord is really there to notify you guys about the streams and other tidbits like whenever games go free to keep on Steam and stuff like that. If you're a goblin like myself who doesn't like paying for stuff. Yeah. Pretty productive day. Streamed for 3 hours. Finished what I wanted to finish. And maybe tonight, and at the very least tomorrow, we will get a start on the outside area of the Valus Mountains and the Niben. So, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff indeed. Raid silver. Alright. Alright. Take care everyone. Yeah, see you later, Soryuto. Thank you everyone for showing up, and thank you for all the new people that followed. There were a surprising amount of you. Very cool to see that we still are able to reach some new people. I don't know what the fuck I did with my monitor. It's all crooked and fucked. Is that better? Ish. I think it's fixed-ish now. Alright. We're gonna roll the outro. I'm gonna see who we can raid. We can chat a little bit though. We're not done yet. Still here. Also, I'm sorry about not uploading on my second YouTube channel, because I started uploading development streams, but now that I have a new computer, I couldn't download it through the... I was using this tool called Twitch Leecher, which now doesn't work anymore, because the software was abandoned, I guess. But it was super convenient, and downloading VODs from Twitch directly is a real pain in the ass. So I'm still figuring out how I can do that though. Okay, we're gonna be raiding Silver Shiogorath. He's working on some stuff.
Oh, lovely!
Been following for a while with your Skyblivion development. Best wishes from the US.
Oh, sweet, dude. Van Halen, thank you very much. Hell yeah. Can we get some last minute hype? It's very kind of you. Thanks for using your Prime as well. Thank you, kind sir. Well, greetings back from the Netherlands. Much appreciated. I hope to see you in the next stream as well, which will be tomorrow. Look forward to playing your final product. Well, it's not just mine. Just wanted to throw it out there. It's a lot more people than just me, but yeah. I'm very much looking forward to getting it out there as well, so. Right. Forgot to actually start the raids. Fuck. Noob mistake. Bye everyone. Again, for those who are interested, Discord and social media is in the chat. See you there or be square. Alright everyone, I'm just gonna hit the right button because I need to start making dinner. But yeah, thanks again. Really appreciate all you. And see you in the next one. Have a good one. Love you, bye.